Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time you see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with our tonight's show. So Chris Sutton, who is one of the pundits out there, we normally analyze all the weekly matches, predicts the outcome. So he got a dozen, but this match we Arsenal will play against Leicester City. Say now 2-0, 9 in the sea, the way the match will take go. You get saying 2-0 scoreline for the match. You get say the way the first leg be, say these people now 4-2 will beat them for the first leg, and the first leg was very, very close. I think we were leading 2-0, they came back 2-2. The first leg did somehow tight. When they score one kind of spectacular goal and cross and the guy wipe and enter. So result going to say it's not going to be anything like as close as their last meeting. You get as he makes the prediction of our match. In fact, you can digress a bit when we talk about Kai Havertz. It seems Kai Havertz has turned to Pele in the eyes of Arsenal fans now. Again, since he has been sidelined with the hamstring injury, all of a sudden, Havertz is now a world-class player, a world beater that they cannot cope without. When in reality, he has been a sheep packer. He has been inconsistent finishing since he joined. Now, but with Gabriel Jesus already out injured for the season, Havertz's absence will give Arsenal fans an excuse if they end up not winning anything in this season. So there will be a pylon to ask why they did not sign another striker in January. Yes, that question will always be coming. Now, if they don't win the league, there will be this blame game. Is it Arteta's fault? Is it the board for not backing Arteta? Abishe na injury, na Kai Havertz come out, Saka, Martinelli, na wetin cause am. I think they will have enough to beat Leicester City. Leandro Trossard will probably lead their line, lead their attack, although Raheem Sterling can also play up there. Yes, I think we've done that analysis before. At the end of the day, Leicester City are out of the FA Cup and they were wallowed by Everton in their last Premier League game. So this is not going to be anything as close as their last meeting in September. At the end of the day, Babacon predicts, yes, Arsenal will beat Everton 2-0. I don't see many predictions. And when you look at the defensive record we Leicester get for home, I think their last 4 games at home has been ended in a loss. So that's why they say this Leicester City they don't really get their defense not too good. Remember, saying from championship then come, so they're not really strengthening that back line. The person they really carry them now that's Jamie Vardy. And Jamie Vardy, if you go check historical data, you will see he loves to score against Arsenal. He gets good record for scoring against us. So we'll just see what will happen. Now, I think I don't do press conference today. The press conference is long, so I just want to cherry pick some areas where I think say they're notable enough. We'll just go through and we'll just talk about that. So first off, I think I can confirm say for Ben White will be available tomorrow to play. Because they ask him whether Ben White could be involved against Leicester City. He said yes. Ben White has been training more regularly now, so we will have to manage his load a lot, but he's going to be available. That means don't expect him to play 90 minutes. So maybe Timber will start, then that kind 70 minutes, Ben White will fall in, being play. Depending on how the match they go anyway. We don't know like maybe 3-0 first half. Ben White will come in earlier himself. And he good, maybe they give and load small. That's one thing about going out for a lengthy injury. I think that guy was out for like 2-3 months. So they're going to load you small minutes until you can prove, say, yes, I can take it, I'm good to go. Then they'll come load you your maximum minutes for the play they go. Now, they ask Arteta about free agency. So whether we go bring in free agent based on what they happen at the moment. Because if you see, say, the way we Liverpool they play, in fact, there's some part of the press conference where I not really add here, whether they ask Arteta about this Liverpool, the title race. I said, we are not really out yet because there's momentum building based on what they do Liverpool. So our eyes see there. If that be the case, we cannot rely on just one Trossard and Sterling to get us there. No. So we're supposed to look this free agent. We're going to say we will explore every possible situation and make a decision from there. But remember, for January, now all this type of rhetorics, all this type of language. Now after that they mentioned for the press conference, yes, we are looking at getting a striker to bring somebody in January. We are looking at all possible situation, all possible option. At the end of the day, nothing. So I will not be surprised if They're not bringing anybody for this free agency, because free agency is just between you and the player. If you discuss with the player today, tomorrow you sign am. No club get am. Get so well at their hand the day. Shamo just watch now on Bukayo Saka. They only ask Arteta whether we dey tempted to rush back Bukayo Saka. So Arteta can explain, say, I don't know, like we have a long-term injury. So what is faster? In a 10-day injury, 3 days is a lot because it's 30%. But in 3 months, a week is probably not that much. It's too early. Like for Saka injury now, Baba can explain, say it is too early to even know when Saka will come back. It's too early. He's in an early stage of the rehabilitation. So when we will get a little bit closer and it starts to do more demanding stuff and has more load, that is where we will see where he is. This one is the first part of what we talk about. Saka, someone who attack this one first before enter the second one. So I think I'm going to complain, say for now, there is no timeline to know when Saka will come back. Even in Nova, no timeline when Saka will come back. Secondly, they can't ask him about the reports from the Sun. What the Sun they talk say there's a setback. Say Saka go there extra 8 weeks. You can say there's no setback. Saka is fine. Yes. So, but my major concern now that first part of this message, like this now. In fact, how did we even get here? How did we get that match? Remember, I said no be Arsenal tell us match. Saka will come back match. It was the Sun. The Sun released that report that according to their internal sources, Saka, like the projection, say na match Arsenal they look. Say Arsenal they consider, say okay, Saka go there available March 9. I think all play Manchester United. Say na there then they say okay, this boy if he come back. From March, then come again, can say their sources tell them say Saka something don't do for training session. Say this match no go be match, you go enter April. Because from February add 8 weeks to April. You get now many people from media space don't speculate to say na April, but Arsenal themselves, at least we won't hold what Arteta talk today, say that be the gospel truth. Arteta is telling you it is even too early to know when the boy will come back. It's still early. So we'll wait until maybe don't they run for grass, because nobody run for grass. Instead they do only and they do all those kind of gymnastics, all those kind of things, stretching, frog jump, all those now what thing they do now. So probably when they start to run, get for treadmill, do some kind of strenuous events, and they're going to give them a small load, get before we can know when they will come back. And it's quite sad. It's quite sad because me, I see the hope. Say that match, may match be match. I see the hope because if Saka come back, I still feel something we can do something. If Saka come back, so I see the whole that match. Anything we can come on hand for match, say we then type pray, baba. Oh, Bojukuro. If match no come be match, everywhere not spoil. So all right, let's move on to another story. So they're going to ask him about the match between. In fact, the question will come before this one. They come ask and say the match where Everton played against Liverpool. Say whether you watch when Everton equalize. So he say no see him. Say you know the funny thing. He can tell the funny story. Say in internet connection scatter. That he disconnected. So before they go come back, I can't see 2-2. You get because I think I really did watch the match. Now they can ask whether that Everton equalizer by Tarkowski, whether it helped to change the momentum for Arsenal. He said yes, it helps. It seems like it helps when you see your team performing. When we've done what we've done in the Champions League and what we are doing in the league with all the conditions that we are in, that's a massive belief. Now, the players' reaction is one that gives me the mood that I'm in. That they want more and they are not satisfied and they are not going to stop with that. What Arteta is trying to say now when they talk, say yes, you think they give us momentum. Now the fact say if to say Everton lose, Liverpool win, 9 points gap is too big. Is big. But 7 points still there within touching distance. Considering the fact that Liverpool are going to play many games. Yes, truly, it is within touching distance. But based on our own injuries, that's why people like me, they say, no too poor body. Based on, like, if Liverpool lose tomorrow, because Liverpool is going to play on Sunday against Wolves, who will first play? If we win now, Liverpool lose now. Baba, you still get the belief. You get. Although the belief will come, because people will start to look 4 points, 4 points. But when you look at our next 5 games, we say if we get a big game. I think we are playing Chelsea. We say we get some kind of big game waiting for our front, but all of us they believe say normal. Chelsea is supposed to lead like a pot of soup. But based on our injury, we are not at full strength. So it might be somewhat difficult. Now there's the issue there now. But even if we knock Leicester 7-0, when I know he's and George. Now when because Leicester and shit back are normal. So now when we meet like a mid-table team, meet the likes of Brentford, get all those kind of mid-table team ahead. And then go to test yourself without all those Saka, Jesus, Havertz, Martinelli. Now then we will really know, you get. But suppose just the press conference is long, but everything I will come the address for you, Jerry. Now, Fabrizio Romano, I said Fabrizio Romano, the Athletic, when they put out another report of waiting Arteta talk about Kai Havertz. So they say Mikel Arteta has called season-ending injuries like the one suffered by Arsenal for Kai Havertz as an accident waiting to happen with the increasing demands on current players. Yes, Kai Havertz really don't suffer for Arsenal. He has played so many games. But the problem we make and it look like that because we no get another striker away for the EPA. How many injury races don't collect this season? If to say Kai Havertz, that person they help him making the rest. I don't know, but if you no build up reach this level. If say Saka that person they help him saying the rest, who knows? If you no build up reach this level, you get. But that one no mean say if it still happen, but maybe the probability level for day a bit lower. You get, but all of us now speculate with this speculate right now. The Coco be say he don't get injured, be say he don't get injured. So now how to move forward? There we did now. Now, based on the match where Everton and Liverpool play, the FA now don't charge Everton, Liverpool, and Slots and Spike Hushloff will be and Slot assistant. All of them have been charged by the FA after the Merseyside derby. You get so even the Slot normally might not collect your own red card ban, but even the FA they contemplate, so they won't extend the own punishment because particularly liver, you can meet the referee. They shake hand violently. They tell us all kinds of things. In fact, there's this video on social media where we say, before you go meet Michael Oliver, if you go meet Linesman, para for that one, clear that one down. Come waka, go meet Michael Oliver. Shake and say, Baba, you are the phone. This just remind me that match between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur, where Tuchel and Antonio Conte, maybe after the match, they shake themselves. And they shake themselves. Conte don't talk what you want to talk. They go, Tuchel run back, come back here. What did they talk? Talk about my face. They want. So now waiting I handshake. Remind me until today, I still wait to hear Jamie Carragher. Waiting go talk because I can tell you for free. If saying Arteta do this thing, what Slots do, Sky Sports go don't drop like 20 segments analyzing how bad Mikel Arteta, like the influence, like the team of Mikel Arteta, they teach other managers on how to scatter, like if they're gonna do like 1 million videos. But see and Slots now, everybody just bold you like say nothing happened, although and Slot don't apologize. He say his emotions got the better of him, and Slot on his debut red card, respecting the process as FA consider action and speaks with Curtis Jones about the scenes after the final whistle and takes positive after away from Goodison Park. Now, body don't calm down. Yes, body don't calm down. So he already apologized, but we just watch that the FA will give him a retrospective carding, get all more punishments. Now, what would they expect? More just to watch. Now, on what happened today, you see Premier League don't they inside crisis. You know, remember that case why they tell that talk say Manchester City carry FA for the associated transaction, the APT, gets say they carry them go the case. Man City don't win that case. Now they didn't just win it, they win out well, as in they get on there like this. Now the Daily Mail, that associated party transaction rules, where they talk say if club they are associated with you, or maybe now you still get the club. So that club not supposed to come sponsor. Okay, make I put this example now. For example, now as Etihad day now, just say they get Etihad Airways, na company on your own. So as Man City day now, make Etihad Airways now come they sponsor Man City. No say then they associated to the owner. Now the FA is not saying you cannot sponsor Man City. You can sponsor them, but make sure that the money where you sponsor them is fair value. We go look into that. You can't just come and say, okay, I'm bringing 500 million on to sponsor Man City. No, Ojoro don't they involve because now you still get both companies. So we'll check and make sure say the deal is they okay. So now waiting the FA they fight Man City, but Man City go carry them go court. The panel, the arbitration panel, we can look into the sponsorship rules. Come talk say since when the FA bring this rule, I think it was in 2023. You get since when they bring this rule. See now, the rule is null and void. That the rule is an illegal rule. They are not supposed to tell people that any company that is associated with their owner cannot sponsor them, or that you're going to put a cap on the amount that they wish to sponsor. That's why when you look at the headline of the Daily Mail article, They say Premier League in crisis as they lose legal battle with Manchester City over unlawful sponsorship rules, and the verdict could have serious consequences for all clubs. Now, let's unpack it. They said the Premier League has suffered a significant setback after a tribunal deemed its sponsorship rules, which operated for almost 3 years, null and void. It's a bombshell verdict that could now trigger a series of giant compensation claims and plunge the competition into crisis. An independent panel has sided with champions Manchester City and deemed that the league's associated party transaction APT regulations, which ran from December 2021 to November 2024, were unlawful in its entirety. So what this means now is from that 2021 to 2024, all the clubs like Newcastle, like Man City, where we say their own company, where they associated to their owner, one bringing sponsorship and FA come block them, they can now sue for compensation. Say, we for win the league, if to say you allow this sponsor bring down 100 million, if say that 100 million come in, if I don't go buy Mbappe, come win the league. But because of you, we could not utilize that money, so we are in pain. So we have damages. You have to pay. That is the precedent where they don't set like this now. So clubs can sue the FA for damages, and they will have to pay. Like, this is crazy, man. It's crazy. They report long. So I just like to give a summarized version of everything I be. Richard Masters, who is the chief executive of the EPL, he don't contact all the Premier League clubs. He don't tell them what is up. But it get another thing can happen for 2024. If you now remember, the clubs did a meeting. They come votes. Come talk say these APT rules. They won't amend them. They come vote. Where we say Man City lose. Now Man City that vote with them votes now. Now another law on your own. So Richard Masters, when they hide under the loophole, say, okay, this APT will now win. Now 2024, the APT die. You remember, say this APT we don't re-energize them. You get, we don't update them into a revised law. You get. So now Man City won't carry FA go court again for that revised law. So now there we did now. So anytime soon, we'll hear say they go carry the case, because when you look at the third paragraph, Richard Masters said that the previous rules as a while were void and unenforceable, but attempted to play down the development. The previous APT rules are no longer in place, Richard Masters said, and the new rules were voted into force. So that new rules, that Man City won't go challenge again. So more just the watch. If I the drama long die, but I don't want to go too long, we cannot go the confusion. Now, away from that, Martin Keown and this Ruud van Nistelrooy, will be the coach of Leicester City, say they get their own battle during 2003, 2004, when they played during that time. Now, part of the team we bring the animosity between Arsenal and Man U. Now, the when they ask Ruud van Nistelrooy, say, now we say you won't play Arsenal, we say now you in charge. Say, say Martin Keown, you are in fights that year, you get. Say, mistakenly say you can't jam, what you go tell them? Now. So you say, well, say, say ever since that way they fight, say since then, two of them, their parts never jam because in go Eredivisie. I think they was handling PSV or something like that for there. So in with Keown never really see, and Keown said they work for Talk Sports under punditry duty. So Keown see the key power state themselves, they analyze the match. So instead they meet, he go tell them hello. He gets based on say they are. In fact, I can't watch one Talk Sport video where they ask Martin Keown say, Baba, what's happened? Because we remember this picture. I don't know how many of you now will watch this match that time. You get. Now we remember this picture. We say you the para for Venezuela on a fight. Get you be like a killer. We snipe the guy for field of play. Like what's it really so? So Keown can explain what happened that day. Say the match now match we say then with Manchester United they play. Then Van Nistelrooy come make Vieira collect red card. Say he got my captain sent off, and myself I can't concede penalty, and he can't play the penalty. He can't miss, and after he miss the penalty, oh man, Keown can't go for when this already day for his face. But the clearer, the para, you get everywhere scatter, you get. So at the end of the day, I just explain what is up, but all those things I don't be water that we don't pass, get now pass tense. For you to know, that year we get senior. Now we don't get senior men now. Vieira there. All those rocking of that year, General Gattuso there, Jamstan. We will say if you do anything about it, go break your leg. They want no be now. Now Indomie generation within and VAR again. Come make sure say some kind of things no happen again. It's a Vieira. In fact, Martin Clattenburg, Matt Clattenburg will be one of the former referee. He did that time. He say, after waiting Keown do that time, Keown supposed to collect like 2 red cards for that match. Over top plenty, but it is what it is. Now, people like Teddy Sheringham, when they blast Arsenal, say, you don't look Arsenal, say, why you allow people like Balogun go? Why you allow people like Eddie Nketiah go? When you know, say, you never get the money to sign this kind of striker. Like, you're not supposed to let these people go. But, you know, say, hindsight is 2020. In as much as, yes, I don't like the fact, say, all those, there is Nelson, Emil Smith-Rowe, Fabio Vieira, all those people were allowed to live without replacement. You see what they suffer now. But, as of then, them Arsenal, like I just put myself in their shoe, they no go know say Jesus and havertz will they get in like injury up and down, up and down, up and down. You get remember the beginning of this season, Arteta said Jesus don't finish injury, he's now back, as in he go come give us that Jesus vibe. Where is Jesus now? So it is easy to use hindsight to go back in time, but it is what it is. All this why it don't happen. Me, I don't want to remember what happened in January. Like I just want to forget. Might they come on my mind. Might they forget all those things. More they look forward. No see. And God forbid, tomorrow, Leicester gives us a shocker. Everywhere will catch fire. God forbid. Say tomorrow, Leicester City can shock us. But everywhere will catch fire. The toxicity will be crazy. I just hope. Say tomorrow, we turn up, play well. Leicester, they don't lose like 4 times back to back for home. People they knock them. May not come be our turn, they'll come to shine. So I just tomorrow, I just hope say we do normal. And the sweet team is an early kickoff, 1:30 Nigerian time. We don't play our match, don't go sleep. They'll go watch Man City versus Newcastle. I go at that match. I want City to so Isaac. I want. By the way, I can't just say don't collect your own injury. I think that 10 weeks out, I'll be 8 weeks out. So like this season, like Arteta said, this season injury too much. It's too much. Injury now make Man City where they now. Injury now also they do us. Get Liverpool, they just scored free, not say. Injury keep Manchester United career last year. So it is what it is. So my dear Arsenal, bringing you first message from one of our sponsors, Moby Wealth Associates and Co-Limited, into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, shop protection works, and mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekedewo Road, Oreazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. So the biggest news of the night, number the fact say Chris Sutton, they analyzed the Arsenal versus Leicester match, say we will beat Leicester 2-0. So now what's in the sea, and I hope it goes like that. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So to like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night. I will get my out. Right, guys. Now, bye-bye. And tomorrow show will come very, very early because they'll say that early kickoff so that will give you enough time to get the updates. All right, guys. Bye-bye.